Hey guys, it's been a long time since I made anything that wasn't SEO content. This is going to actually be a video for finding print-on-demand niches. I thought this was really clever, so I thought I would just bring this to you guys. Basically, what you want to do is you want to go on Google and type in Redbubble sitemap. Yes, it's been a long time since I've mentioned the name Redbubble on this channel. What you can do on the Redbubble sitemap is they have a lot of different things. But basically what we're going to be focusing on is popular searches EN index. I want to preface this by saying that this is for print on demand, not just for Redbubble. This is for every single print on demand platform. What I want to do is I want to say, please read this sitemap and give me 50 non-copyright ideas for print on demand niches. So yeah, this is the popular searches EN. Sorry, I've actually made a mistake. You need to open that first of all, and then you need to open this one here. This, if you actually look at this sitemap, this is full of interesting design ideas. This is basically what people search on Redbubble to find their designs. Okay, that's the premise of this. The premise of this method. So I'm going to quickly change this to the correct link, like that. Oops. And then we're going to hit enter, and we're going to basically see what comes up. What I've been thinking in the last few days is that making your own version of Redbubble has to be one of the best ways to make money online right now. Redbubble is slowly dying. If you look, they're losing like 500,000 designs every day due to people being banned. They're just banning people for whatever reason now. I got banned on Redbubble. So what I personally would do is I would take these niches and I would make Shopify collections on your own version of Redbubble, basically. So for example, let's take, I don't know, vintage maps. Okay, we go on Google, we type in vintage maps, we have a look what comes up. So I'm going to say old maps online, interesting. Etsy is here and Redbubble is not here. So what I see this as, I actually see this as an opportunity. Okay, and the way that we can do this is through Shopify's collection system. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make a Shopify store. You can actually make a free Shopify account. So if you go on Google, type in Shopify partner. If you make a Shopify partner account, you can actually make what is known as a development store, so dev store. In this dev store, you can make as many collections as you want. You can write as many blog posts as you want. And you can even upload as many designs as you want. So what does this actually mean? It means you can do all of the SEO things without paying for anything. Yes, you will not appear on Google until you start paying. But the point of this is that you see if you like it, you see how long it's going to take, you see if you can understand how to do it, and then after 3 or 4 months of building, that is when you start to pay, and that is when you release. So let's just quickly talk about the 3 types of SEO here. There are collections, which I recommend you get from here. So vintage maps, watercolor florals, inspirational quotes, astrology and zodiac signs. So what I'm thinking in my head is you can use Midjourney to make some interesting zodiac sign art, minimalist landscape art, retro futurism, bohemian patterns, mandala designs, mandala, vegan and vegetarian themes, yoga, meditation, blah, 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 etc., etc. So these would literally just be the names of your collection. So you say cyberpunk theme, and that would be a collection on your website. So let's say it's best t-shirts in the world.com/collections/ and then any of these keywords. So let's say steampunk themes. So what my plan here is you create these collections first, and then you create the products, okay? This is a very simple process. You just need to choose a print-on-demand supplier. Most people go with Printify, I think, these days, or Printful. Yeah, most people go with Printify, as far as I'm aware, these days, because it's apparently better. It's easier to upload designs. It's easier to kind of mass create all of the designs that you're going to need to make money using this passive income method. And yeah, so that is the product part of the SEO. When you are making products inside Printify, the most important part of this is that you add tags. The reason that you have to add tags is that you can make automated collections using tags. So what does that mean? Let's say you upload a design for a cyberpunk themed thing. You would put cyberpunk as a tag. Okay, let's say it's a t-shirt. You would put t-shirt as a tag. Let's say it's a piece of wall art. You would put wall art as a tag. What does that mean? It means that when you come to create the collections, you can make a collection for cyberpunk t-shirts. You can make one for cyberpunk wall art, etc., etc., etc. So tags are super important part of this process. Collections are a super important part of the process, but probably the most important part is actually blog posts, okay? So my idea, and what I personally think is probably the best way to make money online right now, is to dominate the market using these 3 points. Within the blog posts on Shopify, WordPress, whatever you use, you would embed your products, or even better, you would embed your collections into the blog post. What does that mean? If I go on my Shopify website that I created, I click on journal. Let's just pick a random one. Let's scroll down. You can see that I have embedded the Kiton t-shirt collection within this article. That is exactly what I am telling you guys to do with this method. So let's summarize all of this up. Something like mythology and folklore themes are super interesting to me. You could even just do this as a single niche website, or as something like Redbubble. It's completely up to you. But let's take mythology and folklore. Okay, so mythology. The first thing you would do is you would split this into different collections. So yeah, for example, mythological creatures, mythological fairies, mythological heroes, etc., etc., etc. Okay, and then within that, you would separate it into wall art, t-shirts, mugs, etc., etc. So they are the collections. The products are just literally the products themselves. In terms of SEO, this is only really needed to actually, allow people to buy the products you want them to buy. But then blog posts is where it gets really interesting, okay? If you do not limit yourself to one niche, you can make a blog post about anything and everything, okay? So you could do, let's just ask ChatGPT, give me 10 blog posts for mythological and folklore themes. So what this is going to do is it will just give us 10 ideas to write blog posts about, whatever it might be. The impact of Greek mythology on modern society, exploring the rich folklore of Ireland. So basically what I'm saying is, let's take this as an example, exploring the rich folklore of Ireland. You make a leprechaun, I don't know how to spell leprechaun, so I'll just put lepro. You make a leprechaun design, okay? This is the product. You make an Irish folklore collection. Within that Irish folklore collection, you also make an Irish folklore mug collection, Irish folklore t-shirt collection, etc., etc., but that's a side point. And then you write a blog post about Irish folklore, okay? And if you really want to make a very successful passive income business, you can automate most of this process. And also what you can do is, from this blog post about Irish folklore, you can make a TikTok, a YouTube short video, you can make a Pinterest pin/board, and Instagram Reels, you can make long form YouTube content, all of that. If you do all of this together, the the potential rewards are insane, okay? And I have done a lot of research into this. I've done loads and loads of research into this, okay, previously. Go on Google and type in funny t-shirts, okay? You would expect there just to be Amazon, Etsy, TeePublic, etc. Previously, I don't know if this is still the case. There we go. These two, and especially this one, Crazy Dog t-shirts. I've talked about this on this channel before. This is actually a Shopify website that is doing exactly what I have just told you to do in this video. And just a quick bonus, if you want to just very quickly and very easily work out what collections to make, you can just spy on their collections. So you do site crazydogtshirt.com/collections. If you make all of these and fill these up with designs about these topics, and then you do everything else that I've told you to do in this video, yes, it's a lot of work, okay? Last time I made a video like this, someone said this is too much work. If you don't want to do the work, you're probably in the wrong place, honestly. You're just wasting time watching YouTube if you're not willing to actually put the work in. If you do everything I showed you in this video with a good domain on Shopify, after 6 months, you'll be making, I can guess, $1,000 a month, if not more, if not slightly less. If you're doing ads, it's probably going to be a little bit more. Thanks for watching, guys. I honestly believe this is one of the best ways to make money online right now, using this method of automated ChatGPT SEO for print on demand and replacing a website like Redbubble, which is in decline at the moment. It's banning all of its designers, etc., etc. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you make some money online, and peace out.